Bazinga, the Big Bang Theory. Bazinga is more than just a punchline. It's Sheldon Cooper's signature spark, a tiny word that somehow captures his entire character in one burst. Every time he says it, it's his way of declaring victory in a prank, a joke, or a moment where he thinks he's outsmarted the room. What makes it timeless is the irony behind it. Sheldon is brilliant in science but hilariously awkward in social life, so this little catchphrase becomes his badge of confidence. Over the seasons, fans started waiting for it, almost like an inside joke between Sheldon and the audience. And each time he delivered it, it reminded everyone that even the most logical mind in the room loves a perfectly timed, slightly chaotic moment of comedy. It's silly, sharp, and absolutely unforgettable. Legend, wait for it, dary. How I Met Your Mother. This line is pure Barney Stinson energy. It's loud, dramatic, and stretched out just long enough to make everyone lean in. Legend, wait for it, dary, captures Barney's obsession with turning ordinary nights into unforgettable adventures. It's his call to action, his way of convincing the gang and the audience that something big is about to happen, even if it usually ends in chaos. What makes the quote iconic is how it blends confidence with comedic timing. Barney doesn't just say the word legendary. He performs it. The pause, the build-up, the grin. It all creates this over-the-top moment that became a core part of his identity. Over time, fans started using it jokingly in real life, making it one of the most repeated and recognizable catchphrases in sitcom history. The truth is out there. The X-Files. This line became the heartbeat of The X-Files. The truth is out there isn't just a slogan. It's the entire show condensed into 5 words. Every episode revolves around mysteries, conspiracies, strange sightings, and things that never come with simple explanations. For Mulder, this phrase is a mission statement. He believes there's something bigger than what the government admits, something hidden behind every shadow. Meanwhile, Scully brings skepticism, science, and logic to balance his obsession. But the line never takes sides. It doesn't say what the truth is, or whether it's comforting or terrifying. It simply insists that truth exists somewhere, waiting to be uncovered. That open-ended promise pulled audiences deeper into the unknown, making the quote feel almost haunting. Even decades later, it remains one of television's most powerful invitations to question everything. Yada, 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 Seinfeld. Yada, yada, yada is the ultimate shorthand for skipping the boring parts of a story, and in Seinfeld, it became comedy gold. George and other characters would use it to compress long explanations or awkward details, letting the audience fill in the blanks with imagination, usually something ridiculous. What makes it iconic isn't just the humor. It's how it perfectly captures the show's obsession with life's mundane yet absurd moments. The phrase also reflects the way people talk in real life, cutting corners in stories, exaggerating, or avoiding uncomfortable truths. By repeating it so often, Seinfeld made it a cultural touchstone, and people started using it in everyday conversations to dodge details, mock storytelling, or just get a laugh. It's simple, funny, and endlessly adaptable. A tiny phrase with a massive comedic punch. How you doing? Friends, how you doing is Joey Tribbiani's ultimate icebreaker, and it became one of the most recognizable TV flirt lines ever. It's casual, confident, and delivered with that unmistakable smirk that makes even a simple greeting hilarious. What makes it iconic is how it perfectly encapsulates Joey's personality. Charmingly clueless, relentlessly optimistic, and sometimes hilariously ineffective. The line isn't just about flirting. It's about timing, delivery, and the way Joey owns every awkward situation. Fans quickly adopted it, using it in everyday life to joke with friends or flirt in a lighthearted way. It became a symbol of Joey's larger-than-life energy and taught audiences that sometimes a simple phrase repeated at the right moment can define a character and live on far beyond the show itself. Smell you later. The Simpsons. Smell you later is Bart Simpson's classic goodbye, dripping with teenage attitude and rebellion. It's casual, slightly cheeky, and perfectly captures Bart's playful disrespect for authority. The genius of the line lies in its simplicity. It's not mean-spirited, just mischievous, and delivered with that iconic Bart swagger that makes it unforgettable. Over the years, it became a catchphrase fans could repeat, embodying the spirit of The Simpsons' irreverent humor. It's a little rebellious, a little silly, and entirely Bart. Unlike traditional goodbyes, it carries personality, signaling that even the smallest moments, like waving goodbye, can be funny and full of character. This line proved that in The Simpsons, no word is wasted, and every phrase can leave a lasting mark on pop culture. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you're enjoying this content so far, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch these videos without subscribing. Imagine what we could accomplish if everyone subscribed. We all thank you for your continued support. You are the weakest link. Goodbye, the weakest link. This phrase is more than just a game show line. It's a cultural weapon. Anne Robinson's sharp delivery made, "You are the weakest link, goodbye, unforgettable." It's cutting, direct, and delivers instant judgment, turning a simple elimination into a moment of drama. The line became iconic because it's universally relatable. Everyone has faced a moment where someone is called out for failing. Beyond the show, it entered everyday language as a humorous way to point out mistakes or failures, often with a playful sting. The combination of timing, tone, and authority made it a perfect pop culture moment. It's a reminder that TV can turn a few words into a global catchphrase, teaching audiences that criticism can be both ruthless and memorable when delivered with style. "You're fired," The Apprentice. "You're fired" is simple, brutal, and unforgettable. Donald Trump's signature line on The Apprentice. It's not just about eliminating contestants. It's a moment of theatrical authority. The phrase works because it's immediate and definitive. No room for negotiation, no second chances, just raw judgment. Beyond the show, it became a cultural shorthand for ending any situation decisively, whether at work, in relationships, or in playful banter. Its impact comes from the delivery. Confident, commanding, and paired with Trump's larger-than-life persona, it turned 3 words into an iconic TV moment. "You're fired" demonstrates how television can take a mundane phrase and make it a lasting symbol of power, consequence, and dramatic flair that echoes far beyond the boardroom. "I've made a huge mistake." Arrested Development. "I've made a huge mistake" is Gob Bluth's signature line, dripping with self-awareness and comedic timing. Every time he says it, the audience knows he's realized the obvious too late. And hilariously so. The brilliance of the quote lies in its honesty. It's a confession that's both relatable and absurd. Whether Gob is flying a plane he shouldn't be piloting or making another ill-fated decision, the line signals disaster and hilarity in one breath. Fans love it because it perfectly encapsulates human error, overconfidence, poor choices, and the inevitable regret. Over time, it became a go-to expression for anyone acknowledging a blunder, making it one of television's most quotable and enduring lines that blend humor with universal truth. "Lucy, you got some splaining to do." I love Lucy. This line is pure comedy gold and one of television's earliest iconic catchphrases. Whenever Ricky Ricardo says, "Lucy, you got some splaining to do," the audience instantly knows chaos has ensued. It perfectly captures Lucy's mischievous, curious nature and Ricky's exasperated yet loving frustration. The line became a shorthand for situations where someone has clearly caused trouble and now owes an explanation. Its enduring charm lies in the delivery. Ricky's Cuban-accented emphasis and timing make it hilarious every time. Even decades later, fans still reference it to highlight mistakes, mischief, or confusion, proving that a well-delivered catchphrase can transcend generations and cement a character and a show into pop culture history. Bookum Dano, Hawaii 5. "Oh, Bookum Dano" is more than a line. It's a command that became the signature of Hawaii Five-0. Every time Steve McGarrett says it, the audience knows justice is served and the case is wrapped up. Its charm lies in its brevity and authority. Just 3 words that carry the weight of law and closure. Over time, the line became synonymous with police procedurals and the triumph of good over crime. Fans loved repeating it, and it even influenced later shows that wanted a signature closing catchphrase. Its enduring appeal comes from simplicity, clarity, and rhythm. A line that's commanding, memorable, and unmistakably tied to one of television's longest-running crime dramas. You Just Got Lit Up. Suits. You Just Got Lit Up is Harvey Specter and Louis Litt's world distilled into one punchy phrase. It's a playful yet cutting remark that Louis uses when he scores a win, usually in the courtroom or the office. The quote became iconic because it's witty, clever, and perfectly reflects Louis's personality. A mix of insecurity, brilliance, and desire for recognition. Fans loved it because it's memorable, fun to say, and embodies the show's sharp, fast-paced dialogue. Beyond the series, it became a cultural shorthand for celebrating a small victory or proving someone wrong. The phrase sticks because it's personalized, humorous, and carries the pride and swagger of a character who's equal parts lovable and formidable. Norm. Cheers, Norm, is more than just a greeting. It's a ritual. Every time Norm Peterson enters the bar in Cheers, the entire place, and the audience, erupts with his name. It captures the warmth, camaraderie, and humor that made the show so beloved. The line became iconic because it signals a return to familiarity, comfort, and the everyday joy of friendship. Norm's entrance wasn't just about him. It was about the bar as a living, breathing character, reacting to him like family. Fans loved it so much that Norm became shorthand for a hero's welcome, comedic timing, and the joy of returning to a beloved space. In those 3 letters, Cheers captured the essence of community and enduring television magic. Please pack your knives and go. Top Chef, please pack your knives and go, is the ultimate line for elimination drama. Whenever a contestant hears it on Top Chef, they know their journey is over. And it's delivered with precise authority by the judges. The line became iconic because it's polite, formal, and devastating all at once. It balances the intense competition with a ceremonial feel, turning a simple goodbye into a tense, memorable moment. Fans loved it for its drama and clarity. It signals failure, finality, and reality. TV stakes in just 6 words. Over time, it became a cultural reference for ending something decisively, often humorously, proving that the right words, delivered with confidence, can make a moment unforgettable in television history. Is it cake? Is it cake? Is it cake? Became a viral sensation because it captures the shock and delight of discovering something ordinary isn't what it seems. On the show, Is It Cake? Bakers create hyper-realistic desserts that look exactly like everyday objects, and contestants and viewers alike are left questioning reality. The line embodies curiosity, disbelief, and fun all at once, turning a simple question into an iconic reaction. Fans loved repeating it in real life whenever something looked real but wasn't, making it a modern cultural touchstone. What makes it so memorable is its simplicity. 3 words that perfectly capture suspense, humor, and amazement. It's a reminder that even the smallest phrase can become legendary with the right context. One day you're in, and the next you're out. Project Runway. This line perfectly captures the high-stakes tension of Project Runway. Fashion isn't just about creativity. It's about timing, judgment, and nerves. When a contestant hears, "One day you're in and the next you're out," it's a stark reminder that success is fleeting and every decision matters. The line became iconic because it encapsulates the drama of reality TV in a single sentence. The excitement of victory and the threat of elimination coexist in those few words. Fans relate to it beyond the runway, too, as a metaphor for life's unpredictable ups and downs. Its rhythm, clarity, and universality cemented it as one of television's sharpest and most memorable phrases. Resistance is futile. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Resistance is futile is the Borg's chilling declaration, and it instantly became a symbol of inevitability and overwhelming power. On Star Trek: The Next Generation, it signals that no matter what the crew tries, some forces cannot be defeated. The phrase is iconic because it combines menace with simplicity. 3 words that carry the weight of a galaxy-wide threat. Fans love it because it's terrifying, memorable, and endlessly quotable. Often used humorously in real life when something feels unstoppable, from technology to trends. Its lasting impact comes from its delivery, the ominous tone, and the way it perfectly captures the Borg's philosophy. Resistance is futile proves that a few words said the right way can echo across decades. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Fast and Furious. This line from Dominic Toretto in Fast and Furious isn't just about street racing, it's a philosophy. I live my life a quarter mile at a time captures the thrill, risk, and intensity of his world. It's iconic because it's both literal and metaphorical. Dominic focuses on the moment, embracing speed, family, and adrenaline without worrying about the distant future. Fans loved it because it embodies courage, commitment, and the unapologetic pursuit of passion. The quote became a symbol for living boldly, taking risks, and valuing the present. Its simplicity, paired with Vin Diesel's stoic delivery, made it unforgettable. Even outside racing, it resonates as a mantra for those who want to seize life fully, one thrilling moment at a time. Good night, John Boy. The Waltons. Good night, John Boy is a phrase that instantly transports viewers to the warm, nostalgic world of the Waltons. Spoken by Olivia Walton, it's tender, comforting, and full of love, signaling the close of a day and the bonds of family. What makes it iconic is how it embodies the show's core themes: care, tradition, and the simple rhythms of life. Fans loved it because it's relatable, evoking memories of family routines and bedtime rituals. Beyond the series, it became shorthand for saying goodbye or wishing someone well in a gentle, affectionate way. Its charm lies in its simplicity, sincerity, and the emotional weight carried by a single, repeated line, proving that warmth and consistency can make a TV quote timeless. Is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire? Is that your final answer? Is the tension-filled line that made Who Wants to Be a Millionaire a global phenomenon. Every time the host asked it, the stakes skyrocketed. One slip could cost millions. The phrase is iconic because it perfectly encapsulates suspense, decision-making, and the high-pressure drama of game shows. Fans adopted it as a humorous way to ask someone to commit, often jokingly in everyday decisions. Its rhythm, clarity, and pause for dramatic effect make it unforgettable. Beyond television, it became a cultural reference for any moment where a choice feels weighty and irreversible. Simple, precise, and loaded with tension, these 5 words prove that a question could become legendary. Make it work. Project Runway. Make it work is Tim Gunn's legendary mantra on Project Runway, and it's about more than fashion. It's encouragement, command, and motivation all rolled into 3 words. Whenever a designer faced a creative crisis, Tim would deliver this line with calm authority, inspiring both contestants and viewers to push through mistakes and think creatively. The phrase became iconic because it's universally relatable. Everyone faces challenges, and make it work is a simple, uplifting reminder to adapt and overcome. Fans loved repeating it, using it as a mantra in real life when things went wrong or plans went sideways. Its power lies in its positivity, clarity, and timeless message. Even in chaos, you can find a way forward. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Good Burger. This line is instantly recognizable to anyone who grew up with Good Burger or the sketch from All That. It's quirky, upbeat, and delivered with an exaggerated cheer that makes it impossible to forget. What makes it iconic is its combination of absurdity and charm. A simple greeting that transforms a fictional fast food joint into a cultural landmark. Fans loved it because it perfectly captured the show's silly humor and became a phrase used jokingly in real life to announce anything in an overly dramatic or fun way. Its lasting appeal comes from its energy, repetition, and connection to a beloved character, proving that even a simple commercial-style greeting can become legendary on television. Holy crap! Everybody loves Raymond Frank Barone's exclamation, "Holy crap!" became one of television's funniest expressions of shock and disbelief. On Everybody Loves Raymond, Frank uses it in moments ranging from family chaos to unexpected mishaps. And his delivery, gruff, loud, and slightly sarcastic, makes it unforgettable. The line is iconic because it perfectly captures a relatable human reaction: surprise, annoyance, or frustration, all in 2 simple words. Fans loved repeating it in real life whenever something unexpected happened, making it part of everyday comedic vocabulary. Its charm lies in timing, tone, and relatability, proving that sometimes the simplest phrases, when delivered by the right character, can leave a lasting mark on TV history and popular culture. The night is darkest just before the dawn. Gotham. This line from Gotham carries a weighty, almost poetic gravitas that instantly resonates. Spoken during moments of despair or uncertainty, it's a reminder that even in the bleakest times, hope is near. What makes it iconic is its universal truth wrapped in a dramatic, TV-perfect delivery. Fans love it because it applies beyond the show. In life, work, or personal challenges, it serves as a mantra for perseverance. Its appeal lies in its rhythm, simplicity, and emotional punch, giving audiences a sense of reassurance and anticipation. In a series full of darkness and chaos, these words stand out as a beacon, proving that a single quote can inspire and linger long after the screen fades to black. Hey, 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 Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Hey, hey, hey is more than a greeting. It's Fat Albert's signature charm in Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Instantly recognizable, the line exudes energy, positivity, and approachability. What makes it iconic is its simplicity and consistency. Every time Fat Albert appears, those 3 words announce fun, friendship, and the start of an adventure. Fans loved repeating it, turning it into a cultural shorthand for excitement, greeting, or general cheer. Its lasting impact comes from the warmth and personality packed into those simple syllables, showing that even the briefest line delivered with heart can become legendary. It's a perfect example of how animation and voice work combine to create a catchphrase that resonates across generations. These quotes prove that the right words, delivered with timing and personality, can turn simple lines into unforgettable moments. From laughter to inspiration, TV's greatest phrases stick with us long after the screen goes dark. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and drop us a note in the comments letting us know what you want to see us do next.